Good day, good love, and great light, illuminators and way showers. Hi, I'm Wendy, bringing to you today's oracle message on this 369 portal. And as I come to you in this message today, as synchronicity would have it, is in the energy of the 369. It is exactly 3:03 p.m. as I begin this message. So, the Council of Nine is also here bringing us their energy and enlightenment through this oracle message. So once again, I invite us all to amplify within us all, within you, within your manifestation, the secrets, unlocking the secrets of the universe. And as we mentioned earlier with Nikola Tesla, he did say that if we understood the keys of the 369, we would unlock the secrets of the universe. And without getting really too much into that idea of the numbers, let's move right into the energy of the 369. So as we're reminded, the number 3 represents divine creation, such as the power of triads, past, present, future, or birth, life, and death. Number 6 represents harmony and balance, and number 9 represents completion and wholeness, and it is believed to be the key to unlocking the higher dimensional realms. So with that said, I wanted to mention today, as I've been wanting, as my Sirius Sacred Circuits and my guides from Sirius have been encouraging me also to continue to share the sacred circuitry and the along with the energy of the interdimensional beings of nature that are with us in this number 9 year, perceiving, choosing, acting, and that they are the actual nature, exploring that. And one of the things that I have been guided to share is also the idea of 3 in balance, number 6 extend, and number 9 receive, as this number 9 is the number 9 year of receiving, the ability to receive higher dimensional frequency information, and the Council of 9, the powers of life, in elevation. I'm hearing in elevation, in the co-creation of these realizations. And again, we're literally altering the synapses in our brains. And if we recall, the Councils of 9, the first of the 3, and now we're in the third month of March. So as they've been showing me in groups of 3s, 3, 6, 9. And if we'll notice here, act is the third of that 3. Act, as they were showing me, is the only symbol of the sacred circuitry that is in common, that is included in the powers of 9. And of course, that also, number 12, equals 3. So act is the action is the language of physical reality, taking that action. So as we perceive something, we choose how we perceive it, and we act on that. And in embracing the spirit of this energy, we're being invited to act once again from that place of balance and the energy of number 6 extending our ability to receive, and of course the number 9, receive, and then acting upon that reception. So as we gather the cards today, and although this may not seem connected, as we talked about today, everything's connected. So as we understand, when we are integrating these symbols, we're integrating and activating and amplifying the DNA structures of the understanding of the secrets that we hold within us. And the cards, when we pull the cards, we are drawing in also that the information from all of those energies and entities, including the powers of 9, that are engaging in our joy, and to remind us that joy is the vibration of creation. And when we're in our joy, bringing through these messages, and I think today we're just going to start right off with, what are they showing me? Okay, today we're going to start off with the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle, because that seems very fitting today. So, and let's see what divine messages and synchronicities for us all to, once again, in the kind of reminds me of this morning's message of connecting the dots. Kind of a very similar energy, I guess, I was in. And even the backs of these cards. No way. Okay, you guys. This is funny. Because it always is, right? It's always an exciting synchronicity. The card is number 12. So we're just talking about act. Number 12 is the symbol for act. Change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever. I like that. To gracefully dance with the forever, changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. So once again, that energy of 9, completing, beginning new. This number 9 year is about the completions of old cycles. It is the time of great change, as we all know. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality. And actually, as I look at this, it looks like a dance. You know, they're dancing. It's a dance. It's literally this cosmic dance. I just love that. I really love it. Absolutely love it. When the numerology comes through along with the oracle, I absolutely adore these synchronicities. And yeah, so koshabis masaparvasmia. Shamana yana miyamama kateata. And we talk a lot about, in these videos, we talk a lot about, the guides, about as we integrate and embrace these messages and signs and symbols, that we are telling ourselves, the universe, our consciousness, because remember, our body's in our consciousness. We're telling our consciousness that we want our bodies to become better receptors of the information at and I'm hearing increased rate, although that's not necessarily true, but it's the experience of speeding up. We're able to process more and more information far more quickly now because we're not paying attention to the details that don't matter. And, well, we've got a lot of cards here. So, wow, number 6. Number 6. Ooh, I just got a chill. Third eye chakra energy. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. And if you watch the last couple of videos, we were talking about the amethyst crystal, and I have one here. The amethyst crystal. So I was referring back to that color about the amethyst also being one of the birthstones of March. So we're also in that energy. And I've been really enveloped also in this deep purple energy. Been deeply engaged with the Arcturian energy also the last few days. And when we're spending more time in the frequency of our third eye, excuse me, boy, throat chakra today too. When we spend more time in the third eye chakra energy, we are opening up to that indigo sacred flower that we are, which is also, of course, as we've been talking about, the sacred geometry, and opening up our psychic powers. And the one thing that they're reminding me is of the laws of the universe, that everything changes except the first 4 laws. That you exist, always will exist, that everything is here and now, that what you put out is what you get back, and the one is the all, and the all are the one. And everything changes except those first 4 laws. The sacred flower. Number 10, authority. This is where your authority is. Nobody else is your authority. You are your authority. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. And remember, in our spiritual journeys, everyone is at different levels of awakening. And we want to remember that this is part of the ascension, is allowing others to transcend, ascend, be their own authority, and be wise and loving as we need to be with ourselves through our ascension journey. We don't need to judge another's journey. We don't need to rush it. They don't need to understand us. We don't need to understand them. It's about our own inner authority. And these colors, once again, represent the energies of this idea. Number 21, but 3, divine feminine. And much mirroring the colors in this room. And even me, today I've got the pink and blue. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, here we go again, receive, our receptive nurturing and soft side, allowing us to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all creation, just as we were just talking about. Reminding ourselves of the connection to creation, the divine feminine. We all have a mother. We all have a divine feminine within us. We all have the divine masculine within us. It is always a perfect balance. Respective of how we express ourselves, we all contain everything, all of it. We all contain that divine feminine within us, reminding us always, like the mother is always connected to her child. The source is always connected to you, to me, to us, to everything. It's child. Source is always connected through the divine feminine. Source is always connected through the divine masculine. Source reminds us we are the children of God. We are regardless of what spiritual background or practices, we're all aspects of source energy. We're all connected to each and everything. The all is the one, which we can call anything we like. And the one is the all. Everything that's ever been created is the one. And we are part of that one by divine connection. Synergy. And this is number 41, which equals 5, humanity. But all of this represents the synergy of all that we are. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unique that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar, the change. Embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. And that is what ascension is. It's understanding the synergy of all that we are. That you are always and infinitely connected. And how these beings, these interdimensional beings of the powers of 9, are helping us to perceive, to choose, to act from a place that closer vibrates to the frequency of the ultimate chord of source, to help us act from that place, to help us see that we exist for a reason and a purpose. We are everything in creation. Every single thing in creation is unique for a reason. Everything in creation is unique. Everything. And as the powers of 9 help us through that, they will help us act and experience and reflect upon that experience and learn and grow and transcend. And then we forget because we're supposed to forget and embrace the next change and embrace the next change and embrace the next change. But you still bring it all with you. You bring it to your soul's growth. Every experience, every single thing here becomes part of your soul, your oversoul, connected to all that is. If we look at this is a perfect example of your soul, the oversouls, and all the souls connected to that. You are all of these souls. Source itself is all of those, everything, the synergy. And I feel like there's another message. Okay, I guess we're going to stay with this deck today. And we welcome you to dance with us, to interact with us, to engage with the Council of Nine through your own powers of nine. Work with them. Remember, as we're going through our days, that these are literally interdimensional beings. There's a being that's perceive, that wants to experience everything we perceive. And imagine being that being, this interdimensional being that gets to experience perceiving everything that ever was and ever is. That's how powerful these powers are. Oh, there's the card that flipped out. Where'd it go? Okay. Oh, here, it's on the floor. Hang on. Empowerment. Number 26, empowerment. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Empowerment. We're all connected through the same source. Well, I absolutely love how Source speaks to us, empowering us by knowing that change is the constant. And being in the frequency of joy allows us, and I'm seeing the 999 energy again, a 999, Council of Nine, to explore the actual qualities as the powers of as these interdimensional beings of nature. We get to engage with them in exploring the quality of perceiving, the quality of choosing, the quality of acting and experiencing and reflecting and learning and growing and transcending and forgetting again, so that we can do it over and over as if it were new every time. Empowering ourselves by realizing, remembering that we're all connected through the same source. Everything we do changes every cog. Miyashata ono, pialabasma ono marama ate. Malyumo ko. I do pray that these messages reach you, and allow you to see and empower your own divine light, and never questioning your existence, your uniqueness, that's what empowers us, is our uniqueness. And change empowers us to grow and learn. If there's any way that I may assist you in expanding your own realizations of seeing your own light, please don't hesitate to reach out. And thank you always for your support in liking the videos, leaving comments for all of us to share. And it's always, of course, a privilege to share in these personal readings with all of you. Yodavasama ato kushinomiya eliki samasapa antoro osho miya ina ki intea. Embrace this extraordinary portal of change. Ya otoko somo shiyama.